Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I want to show you how to crochet this beautiful cable hat. Okay, this hat is very easy and it's only 2 rows repeated for the body of the hat. The first we start with the ribbed band and then make the body of hat around the edge of the ribbed band. For this hat I used a worsted weight yarn and the 2 number of crochets hook. The first is 5 millimeters for the ribbed band and the second is 5.5 millimeters for the body of the hat. You can make it for each size you want, and if you're ready, let's get started. I start the ribbed band with the smaller hook. So make a slip knot and chain 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. These chains determine the width of the band. You can adjust that. Now I want to make a yarn over slip stitch into second chain from the hook. So skip the first chain and yarn over and insert my hook into the second chain from the hook and yarn over and pull the yarn through the chain. I've now 3 loops on the hook. Pull the first loop on the hook through the next 2 loops on hook to complete a yarn over slip stitch. Then I'll make a yarn over slip stitch into each chain across. Yarn over, insert my hook into next chain, yarn over, pull the yarn through the chain and then pull this loop through next 2 loops on the hook. And continue until the end of the row. Okay, now I have 8 stitches. Then chain 1 and turn the work. For row 2 I'll make a yarn over slip stitch into back loop of each of next 7 stitches. Yarn over, insert my hook into back loop of next stitch, yarn over, pull the yarn and pull first loop on hook through next 2 loops and repeat that 6 more times. Okay, now I'll make a yarn over slip stitch through both loops of last stitch. To avoid loops at the edge, the last stitch of each row will be worked using both loops. Yarn over, insert my hook under both loops of the last stitch and make a yarn over slip stitch. Chain 1 and turn the work and repeat row 2. Make a yarn over slip stitch into back loop of each of next 7 stitches and then make a yarn over slip stitch through both loops of last stitch. Chain 1 and turn the work and repeat row 2. I should repeat this row until the length of the band reaches the desired size. It should fit around the head and the number of rows must be multiple of 11. I'll repeat that and then I'll come back. Okay, I made 55 rows and now I'm gonna to join both edges together. So turn the band so that this loop placed on the right side, and fold the band into the half and hold row 1 edge above the last row edge. And slip stitch 2 edges together. Insert my hook into first loop of row 1 and into this loop. Pull it through the loop, chain 1, insert the hook into same loop and back loop of stitch of last row, and pull the yarn through both of them and make a slip stitch. Insert the hook into next loop of first row and back loop of next stitch of last row, and yarn over, pull through both of them and make a slip stitch, and repeat that for all stitches. Then I turn the band inside out so that the slip stitches will be hidden on the wrong side. Now continue working the body of the hat in the round around the edge of the brim, edge of the ribbed band. So remove the hook and with larger hook chain 1. Now I work a yarn over slip stitch into each row end. So yarn over and insert my hook into first row end here between these two bars, and make a yarn over slip stitch. Then insert my hook into next row end, turn the work. You can see these two bars on the wrong side here. Insert my hook between these two bars and make a yarn over slip stitch, and make a yarn over slip stitch into next end row here, yarn over slip stitch into next row end between those two bars on the wrong side, and repeat this sequence. And I work 55 stitches around the ribbed band in the same way, and then I'll come back. I worked yarn over slip stitches around the edge of the ribbed band, and then I placed the stitch markers into each 11 stitches, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and this is the 5th 11 stitch from here. These stitch markers will help to not to work into marked stitches 2 times. Okay, now I join with slip stitch into first yarn over slip stitch and chain 2. For the round 2, I work 1 back post double crochet around each of next 3 stitches. This is the first stitch, yarn over, insert my hook from back to front to back again around first stitch, and yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 remaining loops. Again, insert my hook around next stitch and make a back post double crochet and the third back post double crochet into the next stitch. Okay, and then skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and make 1 front post treble crochet around each of next 2 stitches. Yarn over twice and insert my hook from front to back to front again around next stitch, and make a front post double crochet having 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over, pull through remaining 2 loops, and again make a front post treble crochet around next stitch. Okay, now going behind the 2 front post treble crochets just made, work 1 double crochet into each of 2 skipped stitches here and here. This is the first skipped stitch, and this is the second stitch. Okay, now skip next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and make a double crochet into next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. The second double crochet is worked into that stitch, and that's place the stitch marker. Okay, and now going in front of these 2 double crochets and work 1 front post treble crochet into each of 2 skipped stitches here and here, yarn over twice, and make a front post treble crochet around these 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Okay, this is the first cable, as you can see that, and now I repeat that for the second cable. This is the last stitch of first cable. Don't work into that 2 times, skip that, and I want to repeat this sequence. I make a back post double crochet into each of next 3 stitches, so insert my hook around next stitch and make a back post double crochet and back post double crochet into next 2 stitches. And for the cable, I skip these 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and make front post treble crochet around each of next 2 stitches. So yarn over twice, skip these 2 stitches, and work a front post treble crochet around next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Working behind these 2 front post treble crochets and make a double crochet into each of 2 skipped stitches here and here, one and 2. Okay, then skip next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and make a double crochet into each of next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Okay, then working in front of these 2 double crochets and make a front post treble crochet around each of 2 skipped stitches here and here, 1 and 2. Okay, and this is the second cable. You can see that. I repeat this sequence for the next 11 stitches, 3 more times until the end, and then I'll come back. Okay, the second round is finished, and I removed stitch markers. Now I join with slip stitch into the first back post double crochet and chain 2. For the round 3, I make a back post double crochet around each of next 3 stitches. 1 and 2, 3. Okay, then work 1 front post double crochet around each of 8 stitches of next cable. Each cable contains 8 stitches. I make a front post double crochet around all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, then I repeat this sequence for the other stitches. I make 3 back post double crochet, then make 8 front post double crochet around each stitch, and repeat that until the end. Okay, at the end of round 3, join with slip stitch into the first back post double crochet, chain 2, and for round 4 I want to repeat round 2. I mean, make a back post double crochet around each of first back post double crochets, then skip next 2 front post double crochets and make a front post treble crochet around each of next 2 front post double crochets. 1 and 2. Going behind these 2 front post treble crochets just made, make a double crochet into these 2 skipped stitches. So make 1 double crochet here and the second double crochet into the next stitch, then skip next 2 front post double crochets and make a double crochet into each of next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. And working in front of these 2 double crochets, make a front post treble crochet around each of 2 skipped stitches here and here. This is the first skipped stitch. Make a front post treble crochet around it, and this is the second stitch, and this is the first cable of round 4, and I repeat this sequence for each of next 11 stitches until the end of the round, and then I'll come back. Okay, round 4 is finished, and I repeat these cables 4 more times, and now join with slip stitch into the first back post double crochet and chain 2. For round 5 I want to repeat round 3. Actually I want to make 1 back post double crochet around each of next 3 stitches, then make a front post double crochet around each of 8 stitches of next cable. and then repeat this sequence for next 11 stitches, and repeat until the end of the round to complete round 5. After this round, I have to repeat those 2 rounds, round 2 and round 3. I repeat these 2 rounds several times until the height of the hat from the ribbed band reaches the desired size. I repeat that and then I'll come back. Okay, I repeated row 2 and row 3 4 more times, 1, 2, 3, 4, ending with row 3. And now I'm gonna to decrease the top of the hat. The height of the hat has reached 17 centimeters, and now I want to decrease the top of the hat. In this round I'll decrease the back post double crochet stitches between cables, these back post double crochets, from 3 to 2 back post double crochet. So chain 2 and make a back post double crochet around first back post double crochet, and then make a decrease back post double crochet around next 2 stitches, yarn over, insert my hook from back to front to back around both 2 stitches, and yarn over, pull up a loop, and yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through remaining 2 loops, and this is a invisible decrease back post double crochet. Then the cables will be worked the same as round 2. I don't show it again. I repeat this sequence until the end, and then I'll come back to next round. Okay, at the end, join with slip stitch into the first back post double crochet, and in the next round I'll decrease the back post double crochets between cables here, and remaining back post double crochets from 2 to 1 back post double crochet. So chain 2 and work a decrease back post double crochet around both of next 2 stitches, yarn over, insert my hook from back to front around both of 2 stitches, and 2 back again, yarn over and pull up a loop and make a double crochet. And the cables will be worked the same as round 3. I'll work 1 front post double crochet around each 8 stitches of next cable, then repeat this sequence. I'll make a decrease back post double crochet around each of next 2 back post double crochets, and repeat the sequence until the end. Okay, at the end I want to join with slip stitch into first stitch. In this round I'll decrease each cable from 8 stitches to 6 stitches. So chain 2 and make a back post double crochet around the next decrease back post double crochet. Then I'll skip next 2 stitches and make a decrease front post treble crochet around 2 stitches, next 2 stitches. So yarn over twice and insert my hook around 2 stitches at the same time, from front to back to front again, and yarn over and pull up a loop and make a front post treble crochet. Then going behind this front post decrease, work a double crochet into each of 2 skipped stitches, 1 and 2. Then skip next 2 stitches and make a double crochet into each of next 2 stitches. 1 and 2. Then going in front of these 2 double crochet just made, make a front post, decrease front post treble crochet around 2 skipped stitches, yarn over twice, and insert my hook from front to back to front again around 2 stitches, and yarn over, pull up a loop, and make a front post treble crochet. Okay. And then I repeat this sequence, make a back post double crochet around next stitch, and then skip next 2 stitches, make a front post treble crochet around next 2 stitches, then work a double crochet into 2 skipped stitches, working behind of these front post treble crochets, then skip next 2 stitches and make a double crochet into each of next 2 stitches, then working in front of these 2 double crochets, make a decrease front post treble crochet around these 2 stitches, and then repeat this sequence until the end of the round. Okay, in this round I'll decrease each cable from 6 stitches to 4 stitches, so chain 2 and make a back post double crochet around next double crochet, back post double crochet, then make a front post double crochet around next decrease front post treble crochet, and make a decrease front post double crochet around next 2 double crochets. Yarn over, insert my hook from front to back to front around next 2 double crochets, and yarn over, pull up a loop, and make a front post double crochet, then make a front post double crochet around next 2 double crochets, yarn over, insert my hook from front to back to front again around next 2 double crochet, and make a front post double crochet, then make a front post double crochet around next front post treble crochet. Okay, and the number of stitches of cable decreases to 4 stitches, and then I repeat this sequence, make a back post double crochet around next back post double crochet, then make a front post double crochet around next front post treble crochet, then make a decrease front post double crochet around next 2 double crochets, again make a front post, a decrease front post double crochet around next 2 double crochets, and then make a front post double crochet around next front post treble crochet, and repeat this sequence until the end of the round. Okay, in this round, chain 2 and make a back post double crochet around next back post double crochet, then make a front post double crochet around the second stitch, skip the next front post double crochet and make a front post treble crochet around next stitch, then going behind this front post double crochet, treble crochet, make a double crochet into the skipped stitch, and then skip next front post double crochet and make a double crochet into next stitch, and make a front post treble crochet around skipped stitch, working in front of this double crochet. Okay, I don't decrease stitches of each cable in this round, and repeat this sequence. I'll make a back post double crochet around next stitch, then next skip next stitch and make a front post treble crochet around next, then make a double crochet into a skipped stitch, working in behind of that front post treble crochet, then skip next stitch and make a double crochet into next, and then make a front post treble crochet around skipped stitch, working in front of the double crochet just made. Okay, I repeat that and then I'll come back. Okay, the last row is finished, and now I want to close this hole. So I cutted the yarn, and now chain one and fasten off, and turn the hat first, and weave the yarn through the needle, then weave it through all stitches of the last round, weave it between the stitches of last round, and pull the yarn and weave the yarn through all stitches the way until the end. Okay, now I pull the yarn tightly to close this hole, and then make a few stitches to close completely the hole. Now I should cut the yarn and turn the hat again into right side, and now I can attach a pom-pom in top of the hat. You can make this hat for each size you want. I hope this video will be useful for you. If you like that, please thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day.